I am extremely elated, and I'm so elated I'm speechless right now. But because today is really, really important.
A long drawn-out Supreme Court decision, 6 years in the making, was delivered this morning in favor of Caleb Orozco. The constitutional challenge to Section 53 of Belize's Criminal Code was filed in July 2010. In the claim, Orozco insisted that his rights, in accordance with the Constitution of Belize, were being infringed.
For me and to my community, this document called the Constitution is not toilet paper. It is real, full of ideals, and it is of our responsibility to demand its enforcement, to demand the ideals that exist in this document. Today, the court acknowledged what I had suspected for decades. But what you realize in any social movement is that the people who feel the pain or who feel marginalized or who carry fear must step up and defend those ideals. Otherwise, nobody else will do it for you.
The executive director of the United Belize Advocacy Movement, UNIBAM, successfully argued that the criminalization of sexual intimacy between consenting adults, even in seclusion, violates his constitutional rights to human dignity, privacy, and equality before the law. The church strongly opposes that position.
And so exactly what Caleb demanded is what they got, which means that now consensual sex between men is now legal in Belize. So my reaction is that many people are not paying attention to the fact that Section 53 is only one of many laws that will be changed because of the gender policy. The gender policy asks for many other sections to be changed. 53 is only one.
Among those changes is perhaps the definition of the word sex.
One of the most cutting-edge things to come out of this, and it may have escaped some, is the interpretation in Section 16.3 of the word sex. When you're talking about discrimination, you are no longer allowed to discriminate against anyone on the basis of their sexual orientation. The Chief Justice actually expressed in his decision the view that sex also meant sexual orientation, so that is extremely far-reaching.
Central to the breakthrough decision by Chief Justice Kenneth Benjamin is a ruling that Section 53 of the Criminal Code is inconsistent with the Constitution of Belize. That was preceded by the fact that Orosco indeed had legal grounds to bring his claim and did not need to indicate that he was being put on trial under that section of the law to file an application.
In this decision, the inherent dignity of each and every human being, regardless of sexual orientation, was recognized. Today's decision shines a powerful light to guide us along the path and we must take towards a more just, tolerant, and inclusive Caribbean.
That sentiment was echoed by proponents of what has been informally dubbed the UNIBAM challenge.
All I am is happy that finally Belize is taking steps towards equality. This is not a sex issue. This is an issue for all Belizeans. Every Belizean that is denied their right, as our Constitution states, is every Belizean who is denied a right, any Belizean. So this was 3.5 years, and finally the decision has been made, and I'm satisfied and I'm grateful.
Care to share your response or your reaction?
For me, this is like one step to becoming more evolved as a small country. So today I'm really, really overwhelmed with excitement. So it's a door that's being opened to acceptance.
That figurative entrance, according to members of the church, is merely the gateway to a greater LGBT agenda.
They think they win, but family values never change. It is not between two men or two women. It's between a man and a woman. The blessing of God will pour out on a nation when we obey. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Today it's a shame on our nation. And it's not finished here. It is not finished here. And I'm just telling you, we are going to win this battle because we're going to stand up, we're going to fight for the family of this nation.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani, Cayetano.